Richarlison launches flare towards Everton crowd after scoring opener versus Chelsea. Everton star Richarlison appeared to throw a flare at his own fans after firing the relegation-threatened Toffees ahead against Chelsea on Sunday afternoon. After a slow opening half, Frank Lampard's side flew out of the blocks at the start of the second half against Chelsea as Cesar Azpilicueta was caught in possession. Richarlison found himself one-on-one with the keeper and he lifted the ball past a hapless Edouard Mendy. Goodison Park erupted with hopes of Premier League survival, causing fans to launch flares onto the pitch. And the Brazilian was seen picking up one as he celebrated, only to appear to throw the flare back into the stands at his own fans. Richarlison could face an FA investigation with the governing body having wrote to Liverpool's Harvey Elliott after he was seen handling a flare after the Carabao Cup final earlier this year. One fan questioned, did Richarlison just pick up a lit flare and throw it into a crowd of people? On live TV, with a referee and VAR and nothing happened? Do you think Richarlison should be punished for throwing the flare? Let us know in the comments section below. Are at Sky Sport just ignoring the fact Richarlison threw a lit flare into the crowd, another added. While a third tweeted, how is that not a red for Richarlison? He's thrown a flare into the crowd? Richarlison should have been sent off for flinging a flare into the crowd. How this has gone unnoticed by any officials is mental, a fourth added. Everton are in a perilous position moving into the business end of the season. The Toffees moved into the relegation zone on Saturday, but Lampard's side have a game in hand over the two sides above them, Leeds and Burnley. The first of those two games was against Chelsea during the early kickoff on Sunday. Fans ensured Goodison Park was as loud as could be while Toffees supporters lined the street to welcome the team bus ahead of the victory over Chelsea. Fan groups had urged as many people as possible to get down to the ground early, and they were met with a resounding response as the team coach arrived through a sea of blue smoke with police and security forming a barrier between the vehicle and the crowd. The supporters lined the streets around Goodison Park in anticipation of Frank Lampard and his Toffees squad arriving, setting off flares and flying flags to show their support as their side battled to avoid relegation from the Premier League.